What's up, guys? Frank Redline RC here. A little update on this 5-star Rooster chassis. When you're building this spur here, you might want to do some shimming here, because if you don't put any shims in between here, it's gonna rub your motor mount on the disc plate right there, as you could see it right there, right in the middle. So my buddy here, he put some shims on there, and now it's spaced out a lot. So that's the first issue that we addressed. Second issue, these A-arms for the B6, they are the stock ones. But the issue that I think happened here was that 5-star didn't space out the blocks here where the capture pin goes. I had the issue of this spline. It was all the way out here. So the only solution I had was to drill a second hole right there and capture it with a nut right there, and that made it go in more on the output shaft right there. Okay. Alright guys, the third issue I had was, I actually mentioned it on the prior video of this. These are the standard size mini servos, and we get these blocks right here, these what did you call them?
The mounting blocks?
Mounting blocks for the servos. As you can see, they're much bigger, and I don't know if there's another servo out there that is gonna fit that. So like I said, I had to put bigger washers here, center the servo right there and right there. So I don't know if 5-star got it wrong on the measurements there for the mini servos, micro servos, but that's the third issue I had. So on that third issue of the servos, so like I said, I don't know if there is a servo size that's bigger than that, but what I had issues with was when I was running it just to test it on the street, as you're gonna see coming up in the video there, it doesn't go straight because these servos shift and they move up a little bit. So my solution for now, I guess, is to cut a piece of plastic, hard plastic, drill 2 holes, put some double-sided tape, and mount it so it doesn't shift and move. I also put the aluminum servo horns, so that's taken care of. The other issue that I was talking about in the prior clip was the instructions for the transmission here. The issue is that this let me get it, this mount that 5-star gives you is too thick. So with the original one that you get in the kit for the Team Associated kit, it's fine, it doesn't rub or anything, but as soon as you put this one on, as soon as you torque down your nut here, it scrapes on the carbon fiber plate. So the solution is just put a couple washers and assemble your spur gear assembly with your pin and the discs and everything, and tighten it down. We put a wheelie bar back there, as you can see. So we're gonna discard the 120 amp ESC hobby wing motor combo. That's going in another build. I am actually gonna run a Copperhead 10 with a 46,000 kV 5mm bore shaft. So yeah, I'm just gonna get these servo horns changed out for some aluminum ones. So on that third issue of the servos, so like I said, I don't know if there is a servo size that's bigger than that, But what I had issues with was when I was running it just to test it on the street, as you're gonna see coming up in the video. There, it doesn't go straight because these servos shift and they move up a little bit. So my solution for now, I guess, is to cut a piece of plastic, hard plastic, drill 2 holes, put some double-sided tape, and mount it so it doesn't shift and move. I also put the aluminum servo horns, so that's taken care of. The other issue that I was talking about in the prior clip was the instructions for the transmission here. The issue is that this let me get it. This mount that 5-star gives you is too thick. So with the original one that you get in the kit for the Team Associated kit, it's fine. It doesn't rub or anything. But as soon as you torque, you put this one on, as soon as you torque down your nut here, it scrapes on the carbon fiber plate. So the solution is just put a couple washers and assemble your spur gear assembly with your pin and the discs and everything, and tighten it down. We put a wheelie bar back there, as you can see.
Tell you what I saw.
We got the 5-star Rooster chassis out here. We're gonna try it out for its first time on the sand. Hopefully it goes straight, guys. Hopefully it does good, and hopefully a transmission holds up. Those dog bones in the back, hopefully they hold up. Yeah, let's see what it can do. I'm gonna do a pass on a 2S first, just to get the hang of it. Hopefully everything goes well. Full throttle from a dig. There we go. No, the spur needs to be tightened. The one out of it. You see that? No, I did. I tried. Well, guys, that slipper, it's gotta go. I tightened that nut all the way. The next thing I could do is get a slipper eliminator, which I'm gonna do, to eliminate the clutches and go from there. That's the other alternative I got. Servos survived, so that was a quick fix for now, I guess. If we have to get different servos, we'll see, or a different steering setup. Maybe a tie rod that goes all the way across with a servo horn in the middle and just one servo in the center right there. But this method that I did here, this fix, it worked for now. You see, guys, those were the issues that I had. I just had to address them. If somebody's gonna buy this chassis, they have to know this stuff, you know. So that's why I had to address those issues. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.